And the first thing, as soon as I turned it on, said, "Looking home."
Oh, looking home.
Yeah.
That is just giving me the chills right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
About some of these places that we...
The ball just went off.
Oh, there you go.
Easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, exactly.
I can help.
Said, sound like it said, "I can help."
Okay. Camera
Yeah.
fell
Did you
out.
die again?
Yeah.
Yep. There it
That was
goes.
something thrown.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That was something thrown. So we're here at New Hope Cemetery. Yeah, New Hope Cemetery, founded in 1917. It is a family plot out here, and we're gonna do some walking around. And we're not out here to kind of disturb anything or set any precedent for people to come out here and violate, you know, or be rude or any of that stuff. So we come out here with the utmost respect, and we wish to communicate with people that have passed and let them know that they're not forgotten. And if they want to, they can reach out to us, and if they have anything they want to tell us, they can. Hopefully we'll catch it. All right, so we're gonna just take a walk around. It's a nice little area out here.
Yeah, nice and chill.
Yeah, Alex Henderson. How's it going, Henderson? It's the Henderson family. Very nice. Very quiet. A lot of times you get out here in the middle of the night and you might seem it's a little spooky, but it's really not. Like we said in the last video, it's consecrated ground, so nothing to be worried about out here, except for maybe coyotes. And we did learn that, you know, not all ghosts are spooky. Not all people want to scare you. Some of them are actually still holding their sense of humor, as we've learned from the last time we were at Green Shade.
A good friend of ours.
Right here. I like the guitar.
Yeah.
As a fellow guitarist myself, I can really appreciate the homage to the music side of the psyche of a human being. This is a gravestone. His name's Michael. He's really close to the family. I can't see. If you could, let me get a light up here.
August 10th, 1976 was born. September 1st, 1998.
1998.
A transition.
1998. Lover of music. What was his favorite song, I wonder? I think
He loved Pantera.
Pantera. That is a great choice. We had for years ourselves as musicians really loved and appreciated the band Pantera, so much so that when Dimebag Darrell was shot at the show and killed, Pantera Walk became our signature sound check song for the duration of our entire career, as a tribute to losing someone in the music field so iconic and so well loved and so creative, you know. I think maybe we can see if we can pull out the necrometer. If
Yeah, we got a great bench right here to set some stuff on.
Okay.
A little sitting area.
let's do that.
Yeah, it's like a little chill spot. Fantastic. As if the guitar has been played still.
I'm gonna set this down right here. So Michael, we're out here hanging out. Just wanted to say hello. Let you know my name is Sty. This is Holly. This is John from. I don't know if you remember us or not, but we're here to say hello, and we want you to know that you're being thought of. And if you want to reach out to us and say something, you can use this phone we have in our hand. It's designed to pick up communication. And the first thing, as soon as I turned it on, said,
Look inside.
look in home.
A looking home.
Yeah, see over here.
That is just giving me the chills right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
So in case you
Fine.
didn't know, well, I wouldn't know, but made a last minute decision to come here instead of the house. So it's very apparent that you can travel between wherever your mind takes you and your will desire takes you, and frequenting your family at the cemetery plot.
Right, from where he passed
right.
to where he was.
From where he passed to where he's buried is, imagine it as being a doorway you can step through to go from one place to another, and you're traveling by way of thought. So how I would receive that is that he's still hanging out at the house and watching over the family and saying hello, and
Indeed. Yeah.
that's how I would receive that
So his
message
strength
specifically.
from most of his presence is there.
Yeah. So fan of Pantera, man. What a great
Patience.
patience.
Yeah, we have patience.
Yeah, we're not in a rush. Are you are needing us to have a little patience while you figure out how to work the communication here? We might have another way that you can possibly let us know you're here. One of those cat balls. You got them. Okay. So I'm gonna set a couple of these out. They're cat balls. They'll light up. If I can turn them on. There we go. I have no fingernails. So these things will light up and they'll turn off on their own, and then once they do, if they light up again, that means that they've been touched. So I'm gonna just set one here on the bench, and they'll go out on their own, like I said. But if they go off again, it's really easy. All you got to do is just lightly touch it. You don't have to do anything else. And they'll go off and they'll let you know, or let us know, that even if you can't speak, that you're here with us physically and you can touch those. And I'll tell you, the funny thing is, one of my favorite bands growing up was Guns N' Roses. One of my favorite songs from Guns N' Roses
Nightmare.
was Patience.
Patience. Sure. What did you say?
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Sometimes it can seem scary, the passing on of loved ones. It can, for those that are left behind, can feel like it's a bit of a nightmare. I understand you trying to communicate that. But you've been well loved during and since, and up to present and forever. So missing those that we care about is not a form of a nightmare. And even though there's sadness there's not sadness unless there's love. So it's very important that we all remember that. It's okay to be sad, because if we weren't, then we would have had nothing to love in the first place. Right, it has a lot of meaning. It says, it's meaning.
Fun. Intelligent spirits.
So have you made any friends out here since you've been hanging out here?
Are there any more with us?
Because from the stories I've heard, I've never got to meet you personally, but you were quite the character, very charismatic. I'm sure you meet friends on the physical world as well as the metaphysical world. Easily making friends
Sure.
and rocking out on the other side.
The spiritual family.
I'm here to visit you.
I'm here to visit you. Yes, we are here to visit you, and you're here to visit us. That's great. Do you have a name?
If you could you verify, Michael, that this is you, or is this a friend of yours or another family member that is talking with us? Or maybe even somebody that is here that we haven't met and don't know of that is wanting to visit. But Michael, if it's you, could you let us know somehow? By touching one of these balls. If it is you, touch the one on your gravestone. If it's a guest, touch the one on the bench. And I'll just show you. You can do this. It's really easy. You just tap it. They won't hurt you.
Real nice place. Sheltered,
It's a very
and safe from sorrow.
very cool place.
Written on the bottom here. Did you catch that?
Mm-mm.
Sheltered and safe
come around.
from sorrow.
You alright?
I don't know if it was a mosquito or just.
Mosquito.
I said, I'm not sure.
Oh.
It was like right there on my back.
Environment.
You want to get the
Definitely got me on that one.
epitaph on the.
Yeah.
It is a nice environment. I guess when I was talking about it's a nice place.
Yeah, it's a good environment. It's very peaceful.
Yes.
It's quiet. I've been
Push.
Push.
push. Yes, these little balls right here. You can push them. I'll show you again. You can either tap it or you can push them.
It responds from your energy. And use these devices, of course, for your energy. This should last. Yeah, it feels real peaceful out here.
That's kind of like talking with people about some of these places that we.
The ball just went off.
Oh, there you go.
Nice job.
So we have a guest here.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, exactly. So you
Correct.
just got to push it a little bit.
There
It's
we are.
easy. That's kind of like talking with people about some of these places that we.
The ball just went off.
Oh, there you go.
Nice job.
So we have a guest here.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, exactly. So you
Correct.
just got to push it a little bit.
There
It's
we are.
easy. Very good. Right on.
You'll write that down, huh?
You have a notebook?
Yeah.
What do you want us to look up in your notebook?
We have another one of the push balls on the top of the headstone over there. If you want to touch that one as well. Is that where the music you're talking about? The notebook?
It's a good point.
Like a diary?
I know I kept one for a long time as a musician, had random lyrics, song ideas, guitar structure stuff. For majority of my songwriting career, and I lost them all one year.
Hmm.
Which was all right, because I'd already memorized everything in it anyway. So
But it was just that book, yeah.
yeah, but it was the same thing, the same notebook.
Right.
Mine said attitude on it. on the
Yeah.
cover. Did your notebook have a cover on the front that said something or had a picture of something that we could identify to know it's your notebook if we were to find it? So if you move the ball is on the seat here, the bench, we referred to that one as being a guest, meaning we're here at Michael's plot, but we know that a lot of y'all are still out here.
Speaker.
Yeah.
Speaker?
We can hear you through the speaker.
Yeah, we can hear it right through the speaker. There we go. Turn it around so you can see. Is your plot out here somewhere? Or are we talking to a guest?
Unbelieving.
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 It's it's unbelievable.
Date.
It's like a date.
It's
Yeah.
a date.
Got
Yeah, hey,
drinks.
you know, if I didn't have my guitar with me, or else I'd have brought it out here, and I would have played you a little something. Maybe on the next time. Would you like that? I can play a couple of chords from Walk on an acoustic. It won't sound the same,
You
but
can tap on the ball for yes. If you'd like him to bring the guitar next time. We can play some music.
if you're hearing anything in the background of the video, it is coyotes out in the distance.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, so,
they're
like-
starting to mount up.
Yeah, so like I'm kind of narrating for post-production mentality. Like
Yeah.
when I'm going over it and hearing things, like notated. I'm like, what is that? Because it won't sound as the same.
It sounded like wind at first.
Yeah, it won't sound the same when you listen
and it
back
come
to
from
it.
many different areas. So,
Sometimes it does, depending how close it is.
Yeah.
But if it's way in the
Right.
yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah, exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So,
We just-
is that a right? Agree to the guitar
I think so.
Conversation,
They're continuing on, or he's
Yeah.
continuing on from what we were initially talking about in context with him, until we kind of diverted a bit to the coyotes. Well, I'll make sure when we come out next time, I will bring a guitar.
Yeah, I'll grab mine. I didn't think about it.
Yeah,
But-
it's okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
We wanted
it's kind of spontaneous too.
we wanted to get out here and say hello and let you know that we're all out here, even though we're doing our day to day. You're never forgotten. The biggest thing, even with spirits that we didn't know, the biggest thing they wanted is to not be forgotten.
Correct.
And a lot of people,
Get busy.
they get busy, and life just distracts us, and then time goes on, and then more time goes on, and then there's a lot of people that have been buried over the history
Yes,
of
there
us.
is.
See? Yes, there is
Yeah.
what it says.
Yeah.
Right. So we don't want it to seem like just because it's been a minute, or want anyone else that's out here buried to think just because it's been a minute you haven't been visited by doesn't mean that you're not being thought of all the time. I think they know that to some degree, but it's still nice to call. It's like mom when she
hey.
wants to hear the phone call. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't heard your voice, and
Yeah,
so just
sure.
call. You don't have to come over, just call. So
Yeah, I seen Dad drive by the 57
Millions.
Corvette today.
millions of people, throughout life have passed on. That's, I think, what they were referring to from what we were talking about before. As so many people that have passed, there's a lot of people that have moved on in life. And yeah, it could be in the millions. A lot of people. But they're not forgotten. I don't think we ever truly, really forget anyone for that matter.
carry the good stuff.
I think a lot of people have certain people that stand out more as a constant in their memory, but those that we love, we never forget.
Spoiled.
Spoiled, huh?
Spoiled?
Yeah.
There's somebody got a I don't think that has to do with food. I think that might be like a, you know, like how you can spoil a person. You know what I mean? It's like get into a relationship and, you know, you want to spoil them. You know?
Sure.
Maybe they feel like that we're spoiling them. We're like taking all, like somebody else wants to talk now.
Yeah.
And they're saying, yeah, this one's spoiled. Look at, he's got all the attention.
Right, I thought the same thing as soon as I saw that someone else entered the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we have another visitor here that wants to talk other than Michael? You can tell us your name. Do your best to tell us your name and it'll come through. See if I can guess it. Julie. Bob. That's a good one. Robert. Or Bobbert.
Steven's been popular.
Steven has been popular.
He's very talkative.
Is there anything specific that... Growth? Who's spoiled and then growth. Sorry, you can just get closer.
Several.
Oh, several more people?
This right here. So I can keep
Felt like there's something just went across my room. Probably could have been.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And then that.
Yeah, that'd be a lot smoother than
Okay, and then just touch the magnifying glass.
So several. Do they have a name? We also have this little shiny plastic thing. If you come near it and touch it with your energy, it'll light up and let us know you're here. We also are carrying microphones so you can speak into them. We'll be able to hear you if you're speaking.
So I'm gonna do this S box. We've tried it before. It scans through radio stations. Sometimes things come through. Sometimes it just sounds like a jumbled mess. But if it's possible, people have theorized that in the spirit world they can communicate in between the white noise that happens when the channels are going from one to the next rapidly. So I'm just going to set this down and you'll have two forms of communication, and you can just touch this antenna and it'll help you speak and come through the radio. Like you said, I know. Have faith.
Nothingness.
Nothing in this.
Nothingness.
Nothing.
Can help.
Said, sound like I said I can help. Do you feel like you need to help one of us?
Brother again.
So brother's
Said
here.
brother again? Sure did. I thought it said mother.
Mm.
Brother again. So,
Real quick.
what's up?
Smell chewing tobacco.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from.
Odd smells change.
Oh, I do too over here.
Funny smells when they.
Or like-
It's gone. It was like flavored chewing tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
Turn this off because although this does spit out some things, it's hard to decipher sometimes.
And they're choosing this.
Yeah, I think this is easier for them to speak and communicate with. So I'm just gonna set one more device down. This EMF, if you come up to it, it'll these lights up here will light up, just like the ball will. And if you grab a hold of it, it'll make a noise too. And you don't have to worry about it, be afraid of it. You can use the energy from this if you need to. Or you can touch it and it'll light up and also be a device to let us know that you're here with us, hanging out. I think I'm going to put this one over here out of the way some. Did light up because of me setting it down.
Yes, contact.
So
Still functioning.
if you remember, there's one here on top of the tombstone, and then there's another one you can touch over here to let us know that you're over here. It doesn't take anything to move. If you focus your energy, or you can drain the batteries from these devices, you're welcome to.
Definitely.
Oh, you remember it's over there? All right, so I got in the spirit of Michael being a character, I got a question for you. What was your favorite Pantera song? I bet I can guess what it is. Cemetery Gates. No? I think
one.
you'd like that joke.
It's a great one, though.
You like that joke? We could play Cemetery Gates for you.
I'm sure he's laughing about that.
Just hear it rattling, so I'm making sure it's not like wild animal or anything. I don't think it's anything paranormal. I think it's quite normal what I'm hearing, but I'm not sure what kind of normal. Oh, right on. There you go. Sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you for pushing that one.
Participation.
Control.
Oh, you're getting more control. Right on. Yeah, you controlled it. It actually moved.
Did it move from the space?
It moved over some. It looked like it might have been the shadowing then. Actually, now that I'm watching the shadow go back right here, it might have been the play of the shadow that made me think it was actually rolling forward. Very cool. I appreciate you using your energy a little bit to push that ball for us to let us know you're here. I hope that it was okay to ask that. We're just trying to communicate with you, and we know that you can see us, but I believe you know that we can't see you, so these things help us communicate. The auditorial communication through the device on the phone and the visual, physical version through the lights on these little objects is how we can represent where you're at, standing or moving. So have you been playing a lot of paranormal concerts, Michael? I know I would be. I know I didn't know when I heard that.
Oh, yeah, I hear it. It's light.
Dirt.
Dirt.
Dirt?
Certain.
Oh, you're certain?
They just drained my juice.
Did it drain the battery?
Yep. It just went. Well, there you go. Yeah. Please use the battery. Maybe it's just powered down.
In the night.
In the night.
In the night, yeah. The power button's on the other side. That button. Yeah. It's the top. Yeah. It's just here.
One more camera, we'd all be in the dark.
Yeah. In the night, is that what it says?
Yes.
Oh.
There's song
That's right.
titles in the night.
I was gonna say, isn't there a song?
Still of the Night.
I mean, yeah.
That's the only one that comes to my mind.
Dirt is,
Alice in Chains.
yeah,
Uh,
great song. I'm sure he's a fan.
Yeah, I mean, you got if you're a Pantera fan, you're definitely an Alice in Chains fan.
Nicholas.
Nicholas. What's going on, Nicholas?
That's somebody who actually said the name. That's great.
Yeah, we did ask earlier if there was someone else here. Could they tell us their name?
Yeah.
How's it going, Nicholas? Are you friends with Michael wanting to hang out and talk? Was that you that moved the ball here? 'Cause we,
Happy.
you're happy? It's great to hear that. There you go. Is that better?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that you're happy, Nicholas. And Michael. Very communicative. We try to stay happy ourselves. I'm sure just as it is on the other side as it is here. Sometimes stress can bring us down, but we have to seek our happiness and try to hang on to those joys. Are you happy that we've shown up to visit? I would assume so. You've been very talkative and helpful.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It is rounding almost 10 o'clock. It is 9:35.
Close. Close enough for me. I'll take it.
We're not encroaching on your bedtime, are we? We know we got a lot of addresses out here, and not everybody likes being woken up. And some people like to go to bed. Just let us know if you're needing to go to sleep, and we'll call it a night on our visit too. We don't want to disturb anybody that's resting. We just want to speak clearly so that you can hear us.
1980s.
The 1980s, yeah. Still of the Night, great hair metal song. Came out in 1980s that I was talking about earlier. Pantera, 1980s. 1980s kid for sure. Don't,
Lots of good rock.
yeah.
Lots of good metal.
We're always saying we wish the 80s would come back, at least in some form. I have some pictures that are somewhere in the universe of me and my brother dressed up and totally can tell we're
Sick.
in the 80s. Sick?
Okay. Camera
Yeah.
fell
Did you
out.
die again?
Yeah.
Yeah. There it
That was
goes.
something thrown.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That was something thrown.
Wow. That was fun. I shall investigate.
Yeah. We'll be right back. Or you can walk with us. You're welcome to hang out with us while we're here. But we do have to say that once we do leave here, nobody can join us. They'll have to stay here. But is somebody over here throwing things, or is this an animal throwing things? There's the footstones up there. Make sure I'm not stepping on anybody's feet.
Stops recording.
No, mine's recording.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
went ahead and started recording on my phone.
Yeah, well, we're going to sign off on this one because don't have any more time, but what is yours saying?
Something is following you.
Yeah, let me see past you. Something is following you.
Oh, you got that phone going again? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna cut off.